She spent 42 hours painting a sunset. The internet called it AI-generated. They said no human could make something this perfect. They were right. She wasn't trying to be perfect. This is Maya. She paints without algorithms, without prompts, without assistance. Her art takes days, sometimes weeks. Each piece carries the weight of every hour she lived inside it. But online, effort has no signature. Only output matters. And output is now infinite. At first, people accused her of using AI because her work looked too good. Then they stopped engaging altogether. Not because it was bad, because in a sea of instant perfection, authenticity became indistinguishable from noise. When everyone can create anything, no one believes in anything. The tools arrived quietly. Midjourney, Stable Diffusion, Canvas, Runway. Type 12 words. Wait 8 seconds. Receive a masterpiece. 1,000 paintings in the time it takes her to sketch a single face. Art became a game of iteration, of prompting, of engineering beauty through language instead of vision. Those who embraced it thrived. Millions of followers, brand deals, exhibition invitations. Those who didn't became archaeological curiosities, relics of a slower world. She began to wonder, if a machine can make someone feel the same thing I do, what am I defending? The hatred wasn't the worst part. Hatred meant they cared enough to feel something. The worst part was the apathy, the assumption that caring this much was quaint. And slowly, so slowly she didn't notice, she began to believe them.
Maybe they're right. Maybe.
She stopped painting. Instead, she spent her days refining prompts, adjusting parameters, engineering outputs. The results were flawless, viral, profitable. But when she looked at them, she felt nothing. They were perfect, but they weren't hers. AI didn't kill art. It killed the time it took to mean something. So she decided to paint one last time. Not for galleries, not for algorithms, not even for an audience. She streamed the entire process. Every mistake, every revision, every moment of doubt. When she finished, the piece went viral. Not because people believed it was real, but because they couldn't prove it wasn't. Her final work wasn't about beauty. It was about proof. Proof that somewhere in the noise, a human still exists. Maybe the soul was never in the art. Maybe it was in the effort to make it. In a world where creation is instant, suffering becomes the signature. Imperfection is the last proof of humanity. And soon, even that will be replicated.